Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the motherfucking stream. Alright, so I just got back to Doll, and we're still doing the quests here for A Realm Reborn to get on the bandwagon of Heavensward. Pray understand, good sir, we have not leisure in the lodge of formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior, allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, the darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. I hope you will find me more to your liking. Alphanod levy at your service, a friend, which I believe makes me nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Udal, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there aught we can do to help. Yep, I do my head nod. That's it. Yo, Space Camp, what up, bro? What going on, man? How you been doing? I watched Elimination Chamber, man. I gotta tell you, man, Rhea Ripley is something else, man. Woo! Rhea Ripley, boy, is woo! That was something else, man. And then Drew McIntyre winning. Man, Logan Paul's gonna have a lot to answer for right then. And, well, who won the women's one? Oh, Becky Lynch, bro. Becky Lynch got it. Got on Liv Morgan at the last second. That was actually too bad. I like Liv. I really do like Liv, man.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
No, I didn't see the DLCs. I got the WrestleMania edition. I'm not sure if that's going to help me or not.
Doma is gone, razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors.
What is the DLCs?
Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
What DLC is it, dude? Let me see. I can't open Steam while I'm playing this game.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
First has CM Punk, Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, Sandman, and Terry Funk that comes out May 15th. Nice. The Dudleys, man. You know, the Usos were doing the 1D. I was wondering if they were going to do the Dudleys in the DLC for 2K23. You know? But, I mean, the Dudleys were the champions for a long time. Well, maybe not the champions, but some of the top. I mean, they were in there with like, what do you call it? With the New Day a lot, and everybody else that was in the tag teams, and they were in a lot of hardcore table matches.
We seek only to spare the
What they're
people
known
of
for.
Ul'dah
Get the
unnecessary
tables.
disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
But I'm mainly getting it for the new matches, the casket match and the hospital and the ambulance match and stuff like that. If I may, sir, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice to say, sacrifices have been made, though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much. Desperation compels me, gentle sir. If you and your associate could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Unkillable? Of course I'll help you. You don't have to pick a better day, to tell you the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, but just sent word that they can't come here, and I've got a boatload of foods and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go and call on Fruta and Catherine at the Sapphire Exchange Avenue. Tell them I said ship a little prince's order to Waken Sands. Oh, and if they argue, show them those letters that Doom sent. They'll expect it. She's in the business of feeding refugees now? I ain't normally one to question Miss Moses' judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll never speak for the children, but if you are any man, well, can't earn crust deserves to go hungry. Okay. Rogue, 53 Dragoon. Didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yurigi it's all in hand. I dare not hope such monogamy, much less expect it. Mistress Momondi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady, you agree. The Flame General. I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience. Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done so much for us. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. Okay. You'll be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on Royal Promenade. Alright. A pleasure, Private Voorhees. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Okay.
I, Yugiri of Domar, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the Purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than Gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Oh, Lord. 4 of them left?
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Why is she nodding her head? What? She ain't got... Okay. Yellow, brown, purple. I'm going with the money. What's this? Fending, slaying, aiming. Okay. As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak from his mind, nor is he likely to change it. Often have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hollow Flames. What's this guy doing? 51 warrior. Okay. To the Hollow Flames it is. What is this person? Thermituge. What are you doing? No. Okay. Still no helmet on those guys, huh? Singh has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monasteries have made their position clear. Agree to Adal is not an option. Nor are Limpslosa Laminsa, or Gardenia. I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doan friends confined to a ship. Gods, thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of great nations. Minfilia, this is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultan to accept us for a limited time, a week, mayhap even a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Okay. Lady Yurgi, I have a proposal if you would hear it. Out with it. The headquarters of my order stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of the Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have needed able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which yourself proposed, lady. Though I will not hear a word said against the beloved Udal, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of an unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us, we will gladly accept. Okay. Master Alphanot, once again, I am in your debt. Pray do not thank me, milady. The life of the people go to is one of hard labor, of few comforts, as I told you, and before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance of their present condition. Mayhaps the Undal Guild's Adventurers Guild be of assistance. Look for me there, anon, unkillable. Lady Yurgi, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames can provide. Gunbreaker. I want to do samurai instead of this. Let's see. Thal's balls, just when you think you've seen it all, the world's full of surprises. What am I talking about, you ask? Oh, nothing much, just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen. It wasn't even the main card, either, but light entertainment. A far eastern fellow, old enough to be my grandfather, appeared and called for challengers, but who am I to answer a brute gladiator? People thought it was either a mummery or a sick joke. After all, what could one expect from such a mismatch? The old and infirm versus the young and inform? But when the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws as his opponent not at least with a blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when he had a challengers on the back foot. For instead of finishing the job, he went to sheath his blade. Putting your steel away in the heat of battle, well, that's akin to committing suicide. This wasn't lost on the gladiator who lunged in with a mighty swing. The spectators gasped collectively, thinking it was over, and it was not. For the old man, for in an instant before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled to the ground. In one fell stroke, and with impossible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in stunned silence, and stands erupt in righteous cheering. Gods, just recounting it gives me chills. The speed, precision, elegance, simply sublime. How is it possible I've never heard of these warriors, the samurai? Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? You want to face the old man? Well, that Silver Song Showmaster was looking for a new challenger, but I don't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. Okay. Over here. Ooh. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Come on, and marvel at a mystery of the Far East. A swordsman hailing from exotic Hingashi, whose blade work is quicker than the eye can see. Don't let his age fool you, although he may be. He's already made short work of one of all these meanest gladiators. Now he seeks a challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with rare Hingan treasure. There's just one condition: you must fight with the same blade as the old man's. Okay. Is he blind? Oh no, his eyes are closed. This aura, unusual yet undoubtedly formidable. I dare I hope a worthy challenger has come. Well met, friend. I am Mysiose, a samurai of Hingshi. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen of the Far East, yet know what swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana, they are called, and for our duel, I shall lend you such a blade, along with a stone talisman of swords. Wear them on your person, and you shall become one of us, at least in appearance, not in sooth. Okay. Oh, yeah. Disengage displays 3 sen effects. Setsu, Getsu, and Ka are currently accumulated. Sen is required to perform Jatsu. The number of Sen accumulated determining which weapon skills will be executed. 1 for Habana, 2 for Tenka, and 3 for... Okay. First of all, let's get this out of the way. Get this out of here. Okay, I know that, 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 I know that. Okay, now let's put a limit break there. Actions. Delivers an attack potency of 180. Okay. First of all, I'll lay out you over here. And secondly, let's see. Reduce the amount of damage taken by the next attack by 10%. Okay, so let's put that up there. Delivers a ranged attack with potency of 100. And that's this one. Okay. Combo action, Kazi. Increases damage by dealt by 10%. Reduces weapon skill time. Spellcast time and auto attack damage delay by 10%. Okay. All enemies in a cone in front of you. Nice. Okay, Gecko delivers an power combo with Jinpu. Okay. Rear combo is more. Execute weapon skills depending on current number of sen in the sen gauge. Okay. Delivers an attack combo with Fuga. What? Oh, took that out. Increases all damage dealt by 10%. Okay. Kasha delivers an attack potency. Shifu. Where the fuck is Shifu? Okay. Okay, Shifu. Oh, I see what we're going with here. Okay. Shifu. Fuck Shifu. Okay. Execute up to 3 weapon skill combos without meaning combo prerequisite does not affect. Okay. Wait. Yeah, having memories is one thing, mastering them is another. We shall see how you fare against me. Prepare yourself. Actually, just read me. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what we do as a samurai. Gather ye round and awareness, for the brave challengers appeared next Mimosa. Masosai, Swordmaster of the Far East. We have an adventure. Alright, let's try this. Hold it right there. No one gets to take down the older bastard over me. Borlad, last standing. Scourge of the Sands. What? You made a fool out of me earlier, but this time there'll be no tricks. This time I fight with my own sword, not a pathetic excuse for a needle you handed me. What's this? Boneheaded barrel lad who was so roundly trounced by moments ago was invaded the blood sands. For those who came in late, he's the disgraced gladiator who was cast out of the Colosseum for, and I paraphrase, being an all-around odious brute. The rules were plain and you agreed to them. There were no tricks. Shut your mouth and fight me again. Oh my gosh. Such eagerness for blood. The warriors of this land are as naked blades. Oh, he's shocked at that one. Look at that old man. He's old. Look at them eyes. He's stunned. I'll get you next time. Okay. You better get yourself a better blade than that. Shit. And with that distraction out of the way, we may continue where we left off. Okay. Let's see how samurai works. Oh, I see. Oh, so you need that. That. Okay. Impressive. You've already made it on your own. This will do. Victory's yours, young one. What the fuck? And the challenger wins. I actually don't like samurai. It kind of... I mean, I get the technique behind it, but I don't think I like it. You're no ordinary man. As promised, I should bestow on rare treasure, a training in the way of the samurai. Okay. What's the matter? Our techniques are not in the land, hence your great worth. As my people, you would train under my watchful eye and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. Why, you lying bastard. What the fuck? All that fighting and wasn't any coin in it? He's back again. You brought friends. This man doesn't know when to give up. You got a problem, come down here and say it. At no point was it said that there was treasure in an object, let alone coin. Besides, winning is well beyond you. Shut up, and I'll show you my true strength. Your strength lies in numbers, would seem. Very well. If you insist on another trouncing, then so be it. I've seen your potential firsthand, and is to pose. This is not to pose you any trouble. Okay. Whoever he is, take care of him too. Okay. What the world? Bloody hopeless. A lot of you. Come on now. Actually, it's kind of easy. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't have any buttons. Oh shit, that's on a fast timer too. Okay. This one. And this one. That. What's the one? Okay. It's gotta be. 7. So I'm gonna make you this hurt if it's the last thing I do, old man. Okay. What can I attack him? You are done? Then allow me. Okay. It's kind of like a... I don't know. Okay. I don't really like samurai. It's just... I don't know, I guess it's too melee for me. Forgive me, I know it was wrong to force you to fight upon you, and yet I did not regret having done so. You have reaffirmed beyond any doubt that I promised it. I had glimpsed in you. Long did I search in my native land for a pupil, but I found none to be a vessel for my knowledge. The problem, I concluded, lay in my way of people's thinking, the zeal in which they uphold their tradition to the detriment of all else. So it was that I set forth for a new land. This heir's year, I placed myself in the midst of the most able swordsman, offering myself up as a spectacle in hopes of finding a worthy soul. And if I found him, I did. Now I realize how this may all appear to you. I could be a strange old fool spouting nonsense, but I am well past caring about appearances. I speak with all earnesty when I say that there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge, and so I asked you, will you be my pupil? Sure. Oh, words cannot express my joy from this moment while we are master and student. Now then, I would like to know you by name. What are you called? Unkillable Voorhees? Unkillable. 'Tis a fine name. Without further ado, Unkillable, we shall commence your training. Pray join me in the tavern. Ah, shit. Where am I reading him at? Okay. I'm just gonna finish this quest for him and then switch back to ninja. I shall begin at the beginning. In the distant past, Ingashi underwent a period of strife, during which numerous opposed factions vied for supremacy, the Age of Blood. In this age, many took battle with the katana in hand, and in the crucible war, our art was forged the way of samurai. Eventually, the realm was unified under one banner, and peace reigned once more. The people set aside their katana, save for we samurai, who continue to wield it as a symbol of authority, and the authority comes with great responsibility protecting the peace. To ensure that Age of Blood is never repeated, we samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In doing so, we ward off chaos and preserve order in the realm, such as our calling. Ingashi or ears ear, it matters not where we are. The calling guides us always. To that end, we shall journey the land, you and I, on a quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundations of our art, which is your surest path to mastery. Our efforts begin in this very city. I shall cast out evil that has taken root here, and then we will excise it. Well, now that certainly is quite exciting, really quick. But with some even quicker thinking, I managed to set up a wager on a tidy profit. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I have found my people at long last. I pray that you will live comfortably with your winnings. Actually, I had a mind to join you wherever you go. A sense that coin will follow, and besides, I seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city. If so, you'll have me along with my connections. I can procure your information you're like to need. Then there's a small matter of your complete and utter lack of knowledge of Eorzea. There is that, indeed. Had fate not to fit unite us, I never would have found my way here from Fester Bay. And I wouldn't be standing here breathing. If anyone owes anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits when I tried recruiting them for the Colosseum. Terrible, reckless in hindsight. As for you, my friend, to be marked out of by old Musashi himself, he must be made of uncommon stuff, indeed, not to put pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. And here we are, then. I shall undertake my search for Mensagomo's help. Until such a time of developments, pray continue honing your newfound skills. What is this? Level 52. Okay. So first of all, I want to say that I understand this class, but I don't think that I want to. What's this? Just fucking logged out at the innkeep like that, motherfucker. What are you doing? The sage. Okay, let me see. Look at something real quick. What the fuck? There's so many. Okay. Delete. Did I put this picture? There it is. Alright, so Samurai, Black Mage, Dragoon, Monk, and Ninja. So Dragoon would be the other one. Reaper. Red Mage. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay and regain their strength. Hello. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught mortal flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. We're in a small number, mayhap would go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordora. When the government fails to act, the responsibility fails to us private citizens. Falls. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well, we should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcomed. After all that has befallen these good people, it's the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Udal. And you in Revenant's Toll. Well, it sounds like you have a lot of work to do. Let's put our heads together and settle these details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting the Doman friends to you after you've rested on your weary legs. Of course, what do you say, you? Aiming. Who the fuck? Somebody, make a noise? Sage. This chick looks like Minphilia. She's a dancer. Okay. Someone whisper me or anything? Goldsmith. Alchemist. Goldsmith. Okay, so where was the red mage? Quest. Because I don't have. Red Mage quest. Hold on 1 second. Let me check. It says taking the red and steps in a doll. but I don't see it. Fuck is that? Recommendations. Hold on, let me switch. The fuck? Coffee biscuit? Okay. Okay, I can't even thank the person. Let me see. He's taking the red on the map now. It's so weird. Okay. Okay. So this guy needs me to be what? First class sergeant. Okay. And this guy needs me to be a higher. Okay. Alright. I swear I've seen this quest before, but oh well. Reaper. Alright, let's go. As we speak, Dolmens are preparing the doll. Decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in preparations. Return to Vesper Bay. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. Okay. What is this? Oh, armor crush. I haven't gotten that yet. Where the fuck is this person? Oh, here we go. Greetings, Alphanod informed me that Scion would be arriving to help with preparations. I'm honored to meet you. I knew from a glance that what manner you are. I have some skill at arms, as many are people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to round up the children that have been given my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will be better. You have my thanks. Pray seek out my son Yozen. He can tell you more. Oh, son of a... Oh, hello there. I'm Yozen, son of Hosen. Will you be coming with us? But don't you think you're... What? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to ride one, but... What's that? You're looking for others. Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for carriages. I'll need your help, though. We need just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding. And she told us to get it really take it really seriously. They won't move until they're found, but Vesper isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. I'm unkillable Voorhees. Oh, I didn't know. Wait a minute. No Scions, then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? She's great, isn't she? Nice meeting you. Yeah. I know everybody, don't worry. How'd you find me? Bah, I need more practice. Or maybe you're good at this. I mean, the Guardians didn't find me. Alrighty. This last one in one of these buildings, I take it. Nope, right here. Are you playing? Oh, no fair. They didn't say nothing about adults. We get to ride a horse carriage? That sounds scary, but I'll go. Wonderful. All the children are accounted for. Hide and seek. Ah, I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. I thought it would be best children do not know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that they are prepared. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest of the regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father, Homie, will travel and lead carriage together. I believe you already met. Though I understand the road to Aldal is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you were agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, thank you for your kindness. You to be off, eh? I am. Well, I was meaning I have a word about that runner from the blade. Says we might have a problem. Fierce looking beastles Been sighted south of the bridge to the Hammerley. Might be someone eyes playing tricks on them, of course. Pay to gamble in this business. Now I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here is another story, so I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. If you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the ways clears me to the south horizon. Outside the horizon, the blades tells me the road's there safe, so I reckon we can make it fire on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us. Okay. So what was a beastie? What's trying the operative word, huh? Well fought, sir. Well fought. If we were in better health, I would have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets his responsibilities, preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill and dogma, things would have been different. We cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen, least of all, they fought fiercest though. They knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one begin to repay such a debt? It's kind, Father. To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Dish digging, bricklaying. It matters not. Revenant's toll. Ditch, digging, bricklaying. It matters not. Revenant's toll will grow, prosper in our hands. Yep, just not my head. What the? What? Why am I looking at myself? Hey, Mr. Unkillable, Koro, and I want to know why you became an adventurer. You like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Mr. Unkillable, I've got a question. What's the Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? Countless adventurers. You mean there's lots of people who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. Enough, Koro. It's my turn again. Mr. Unkillable. When I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Train every day. Ah, so my father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me, and don't leave anything out. Alright. That's enough questions for Mr. Unkillable. That's not fair. Why does he get to ask more questions than me? Just one more. I'm crying down my head. Really? Then, well, thanks for the advice, man. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer, too. Who gets the Revenant's Toll? Let's make an adventure guild for Domans. We protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Mr. Unkillable. Yeah, Mr. Unkillable. Alright, cool. We can talk more about it on the carriage. Will you be joining us? Yep. I nod my head. That's all I do. Talk to an alpha out at the quicksand. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Let me see if I take the soul out. No, it didn't work. Log out and log back in. Yeah. Wonder why it won't let me do that quest, but it's alright. Ah, unkillable. I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No. I have matters well in hand here. You, Lady Yuguri, should travel to Rodin's forthwith. Without delay. It's time Representative Reverend's Toll, since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan, which might require your personal attention, and would like you to serve as escort. Speak first with Slathorn. Upon your arrival, he is one of the domans working closely, I think. Afterward, introduce Lady Yuguri to Menphilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, then the resulting ties should stand with the domans to good steed for which to come. Did I do the first quest for this? No way. Did I? Magitech daggers, I guess. Did I do the first one? Couldn't be. Because it'd be on my thing. Right? Okay, so... Taking the red. There it is. Okay. Alright, thank God for that. Oh, you're an adventurer, are you? Please, you have to rescue my sister. Some horrible people tried to kidnap her just outside the city gates. I managed to break free, and my sister caught up to me. Thank you so much. Please hurry through the gate here. Show some sort of mage. Okay. Don't touch. Oh, you're not one of them. Fuck is that shit? Oh. Okay, we got a lot of balls. A lot of balls of lightning there. Yeah? And you might be... I'm someone, damn it. You came to lend aid. My apologies. I hadn't known I would have spared you a villain or two. After all, you seem to share my distaste for those who prayed for its defense as children. I, the birds of feather, we are. I am Zeratia, a pilgrim of sorts. Might I know your name, friend? Unkillable Voorhees. Now, that strikes such a familiar chord. Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. My pleasure. Unharmed, yes? Good, let us course your safety. Lead the way. Yeah, sure. Of all things. Thank you. I'm very grateful. I was so scared. What do those terrible people want with us? You needn't worry about them anymore, sister. The main man in red defeated them all. You saw how you fought with Cap Spells of Steel. He's one of those heroes Papa told us about. Crimson Duelist, aren't you? I did not expect to hear that name so far south of Eorzea. You are a Crimson Duelist. I knew it. If your papa is telling your daughter's tale of red mages, then he must be from El Mago, yes? Well, that would explain his choice in bedtime stories. Now, shall you see Lasses home? We'll be alright from here. Thank you again. And away they skip, safe and happy. And how unkillable was it? Was it not? I believe we've earned ourselves a celebratory drink. Ha! You need feel compelled, my friend. Should your mood strike you, however, you'll find me at the staying over at Blackbrush Station. I find the ale served at coffee most agreeable. Little fucker. You came, and so it happens the mother of those girls tracked me down and insisted I accept a reward. Once I mentioned you might be stopping by, she left a token for gratitude as well. It seems we've assisted an affluent merchant family, a revelation which might explain the attempted kidnapping, heavy ransom, and all that. I'm told the girls will immediately assign a capable bodyguard, however, so we can drink in peace, knowing they're well protected. Oh, I remember once. I know your name. I learned you from a young lass named Elael, whom I met upon the road. She expressed an admiration for your growing exploits, even as she persuaded me to teach her the basics of red magery. She proved a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of our lesson, however, she had learned to combine spellcraft with swordplay, when to cast from afar, and when to lunge forward with a well-timed thrust. And what of you, my friend? Have you any interest in the art? I suspect you would make an exceptional red mage. I'm deadly serious. A man would rush to the aid of a stranger's child without fear or hesitation. As a man, that I would trust the power of the red magic. Beyond that, I sense your kindred spirit. Be warned, however, my style... My style of teaching is practical, and I will expect you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. Accept those terms, and I will bestow upon you the comments of Red Mage. Are you familiar with Soul's crystals? This particular crystal is attuned to past wielders of red magics. It will fill your mind with firm foundation of technique. You need only reach forth your hand. Are you prepared to walk the path of the Red Mage? One word, your Soul's crystal is yours. Yeah. You will not regret this decision. My friend, gods above, for a moment there I thought you were going to refuse me. A host of red mages committed their memories to this gem, and now it's yours. Absorb the knowledge it contains, and then we will discuss the finer points of red magic. I'll sure to give you a reward. Yeah. Oh, these are starter ones, so I can actually put them down here. Balance gauge unlocked. Balance gauge displays black mana and white mana. Red mage has accumulated black mana. It's accumulated casting spells associated with black magic such as fire or thunder, and white mana is supposed to be white magic as an arrow. It's supposed to affect both. When both black mana and white mana reach a certain amount, weapon skills such as riposte become enchanted and will deal additional damage. If the gap between black mana and white mana accumulation grows too large, the crystal at the top of the gauge will change color and it will become more difficult to communicate less of the two. You can view the job description from the actions and traits menu. Okay. First of all, put this up here, put this up here, get rid of that, get rid of that. Which ones are roll? So we got sleep, lucid dreaming, surecast, swiftcast, and addle. Okay, now repost delivers an attack with the postal sheet of 130. Three yards, 25 yards. Okay. Increases black mana and white mana by 2. Increases black mana by 6. 50% chance of becoming verify ready. What the fuck does that mean? Pushes the target to deliver an attack potency of okay, so this just can be put up here as an instant cast. Deals damage on potency at 300. Okay, put that there. Veristone ready. Everybody near it. So anybody near it gets damage potency to enemies nearby. Veristone deals earth damage with a potency of 260. Versus white mana by. Okay, so this is Veristone. You're fire ready, okay. Then the Veristone scan. Okay. Can be cast immediately. Okay. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Combo action is. Combo action. Okay. So if I did a combo action on my other one. Okay. I need to test something real quick. Okay. So the repost is going to be first on that melee stuff. Gotcha. I have glasses on. Okay. I mean, let's see here. Let me take a look. Okay. Where's... Oh, shit. Get something with 5 real quick. Okay. Do that. Done that. Okay. So it's got... I mean... What to do? What are you doing? You're a pugilist. Okay. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting, poor though we may seem. We have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and... You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, providing they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slaffborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out our orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both front to your hands, and as far as I'm concerned, as you wish, Slaffborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the incident. 7 hells unkillable. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you. One second. Okay, let me take a look at... Now I know I'm a level 52 ninja, I understand, but I want to take a look at Gridania. That's where it is. Open the Lancer's Guild. If you seek to my polearm, then you can go to the right place. Here at the Lancer's Guild Spear, we all together, straining one another. You seek membership with us. Very well, I shall provide you insight to our guild. More than just an instrument of war, a spear is also good for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in 12's Wood, the weapon has been mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of our time, our nation became a gathering place for spearmasters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our wood whalers. And it was here in the Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique would be formalized, all known, founding of the Lancers Guild by Woodwaller Captain Misdale nigh on a century past. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that that the art of polearm may not only survive and continue to evolve. Well, there you have it, a brief history of the guild. Now, settling doubts in your mind. Lancers Guild new initiates. You're willing to enlist? Speak to me again. Give me one of us. Our guildmaster awaits you. Oh, he's the one that gives me the weapon. Okay. Well, Matt Adventurer, I understand you wish to learn the answers are under a roof. I see you have some combat experience, yet it seems if skills required avail you here. But no matter, in my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall be training very basic principles of our art. There exist myriad fighting styles, each with its own qualities. None, however, can claim to be offensive-minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. The experienced Lancer is able to wield their portal arm with an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes to facilitate such reckless assault. We Lancers forego plate favoring armor of leather and chain. Such materials to provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. Lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defenses. But its nature, the polearm is simple weapon to wield, for good or ill. Even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Yet know that lance alone does not lance or make. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward disdainfully of the odds that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild is driven from first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Have you resilience to wield our lance? Yeah, sure. Well said. I see no reason to deny you, but I neglected to introduce myself. I am Yoan, Master of the Guild. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I shall add to you the hunting log of the names of the creatures against which the Lancer might hone his skills. In celebration of this occasion, I hereby present you your very own spear. Arm yourself with it and speak to me once more. I would have you undertake your first trial. You're able to discern one end of the spear from the other. You are doubtless eager to put your new weapon to the test, which is well, for I have too and tested mine a trial. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon, gauge such things at a distance and first pit yourself against creatures and roam outside the city. The Squirrels Ladybugs challenge. Put down, let's say 3 and report back. Okay, get rid of this, get rid of this, put that and that there. Let's take a look here. Wow. We have fucking like 3? Okay. Increases damage on the fire. Delivers a ranged attack. Increases damage dealt. Yeah. Like fucking 4 motherfucking bullshits. Where do you want me to lay waste to these fucking pieces of shit? Here. Okay. Oh, I can't fly. Can I not fly? Oh, good, I can. Ladybug. Nice. 3 squirrels too. Let's see. Let me turn this in. Just makes you stronger. Such things, strategy, technique, come time, and never forget the courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. You betrays no hint doubt that is well. It is clear you see the truth in my words. That will be all present for all for the present. Now, take up your weapon, sally forth, and cut your path forward. When we meet again, I hope you're stronger than next time. Level 5. I am level 5. This just isn't a lot of fucking. Shit, like. Maybe I'll just do samurai. You know? Samurai seems easy, but I'm not like. A ninja. I don't know. Okay. Let me try out samurai a little bit. Wait, I gotta go do samurai quests. Oh, at 52, that's right. Well, maybe I just do leaves or something until it's 52, right? some point I want to go Corthus. Damn dragon head. Yeah, that's what I want to do. No, this is not what I wanted. What is this? Did I go there? I need to put my mount here. Did I go through here? I didn't even go through here yet. You can't go through there. Okay. So let me do this. Where the fuck was I for? The end times here. Camp Overlook, no. Airport, no. No. Can't remember where the fuck I was. .25 shit. Yeah. Where do I go for level? There's 59 shit right there. Okay. I mean 49. Yeah, let's try it. Whatever this is. No, it's fucking this guy. Christ. Okay. I can only do... Okay. That was the end of it. Wow, I'm getting my ass handed to me here. I'm dead. I'm dead, I think. Yep. Okay. So that's interesting. Oh, this is just a singular ranged attack. Not really. Okay. We try again. Four wins. Time remaining 5 minutes. Let's see if I can get that. Without getting killed. Oh, was that the one I was doing? Jesus Christ, get the fuck away from me, dude. Honestly. Miss? The fuck is that? Okay. I get where we're going with this. I kind of like it, to be honest. I think I just need to be getting better at it. 39. I'll go over here and see what this is about. Probably just own it. What the fuck? Well, how do I not get past that? Okay, so I'm supposed to go around. Okay. Definitely a little bit squishier as the samurai. I don't think I have the gear that I need here. I'm thinking I just stay with ninja, I guess. I mean, it is pretty fun. You know what? I'm fucking tired as a motherfucker, dude. Schedule this shit. Okay. 'Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Beldacion continue to meet with failure. Ongar has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they have too yielded not. We preserve, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are awaiting confirmation of which we already know. Damn it. Okay. So go back. Your how fare the Domans? I understand they're quite busy. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny the matters that falls outside normal purview. Be that as may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not one who was within our power to help them. Okay. Lady Yugi is here. Please show her in. I'd like to meet her. You have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, but are you certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Ensign. At last, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slaffborn, Lady Yugi Unkillable. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on much longer. I'm feed the cats and get on the DoorDash, waiting for DoorDash, because I'm so tired anyway, dude. I mean, and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that the remains found feel upon their arrival, though I must admit I'm troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Yashtola should be returning anon with a report from the field. Mayhap you can wait here and speak for their arrival.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Serpent Reapers.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
The fuck is that? What kind of head is that?
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Mm-hmm.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibet's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Plainly, should the worst come to pass, the Leviathan summoned our only recourse for facing in battle, given past experience, you may very well think this eventually inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance the Primal's return might be prevented, we must bend all efforts toward their goal. Before we do, let us hasten and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Oh, that's right. Up the lift I go. Command room, yeah. Welcome, friends. I take it your soul has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation and thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Zion's support in this endeavor. But if, God forbid, our efforts come to naught, I will need your trouble, you more than mere support, much like I did last Titan, when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Manphilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have some reason for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I would say only there is something I would like to see with my own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am no stubborn to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. When settled... With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Unkillable Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering to Sagan movements with the Saspa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operating staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith. You may be appraised the latest intelligent commander Falk Brady has the charge of your garrison. Yep. Sure will. Airport, huh? Summoner, Dark Knight. Paladin. Is this a Lancer? Dragoon. Mechanist. What are you? Sage. Fisher. Scholar. Ninja. Okay. All the good people are here. Dark Knight. Warrior. Dancer. I knew it. White Mage. Okay. What is that emote? Change pose. /C pose. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, I got armor for the stuff I didn't even know. Jesus Christ. Alright. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, good day, good evening, and good night.